Back. This is going to be a love spread that I created, just some random shit that I was just doing, and I'm like, I like this. I see where you're going with this, spirit. Y'all know me. Don't be dismayed, because some of y'all know that I don't really get into the whole twin flame stuff like that anymore, but this deck is called the Twin Flame Ascension deck, and out of any love deck that I've ever worked with, like mass production decks or any decks, the twin flame deck, I should say, this one's the most grounded, the most effective, most, I like this reading a lot, or this deck a lot. It's not like that, limerence field, you know, delusional field type of deck. So I love this. I love it. This one, I love it a lot. So I swear by this deck. Um, so I do have this reading. If you guys would like to book this reading for yourself, I will leave the link in the description as well as in the chat. So I have a 30-minute reading of this, the Twin Flame Ascension spread reading. I have a 45-minute version of this and an hour version of this. So it's a phone reading. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this reading or this spread that I'm about to do, you guys can book for yourselves. 30 minutes or 45 and an hour. Okay. So I have 3 different time slots for this one, if you guys would like to book your own Twin Flame Ascension. Now, this is probably not going to resonate with everybody, of course. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. I pray that at least it will resonate with at least one person out in the world, that's meant to see it. They'll come across it. If it's meant, you'll know if it resonates with you or not. So I know I'm not just doing this for no reason. So if there is anybody out there that's meant to resonate with it, I trust God that they will come across this. So, and some of you guys, you can just watch it for entertainment to kind of get a feel of what a personal reading, this reading in particular, would, be like. So obviously it might be a bit more detailed, a bit more lengthier, because I'm tapping into a specific person rather than just doing some general shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and lay the spread out. You guys can very well set your intention on tapping into what you need to know through this reading, even if it doesn't resonate wholeheartedly, fully. At least something will resonate with you. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and tap in. I'm going to use the tarot cards probably to clarify. So this is my base, my reading. This Twin Flame Ascension Oracle deck is what I will be using. That is why this is called the Twin Flame Ascension deck. So you don't have to resonate with twin flames specifically. It could just be like divine partners, divine counterparts, It doesn't matter. The essence, the energy of what you're asking, okay? So let's tap in. And I really need this to show the whole table so I can really get all my cards that I need. I do have a method. I'm not going to give it away because this is my personal reading that I created. So I might pull a lot of cards or I might pull a few. It just depends on the indicator cards that come out that tell me when to stop and tell me what type of energy this is. Okay, so without further ado, let's start the reading. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, Great Spirit, I thank you. Our divine, honorable ancestors, our highest selves, our divine guardians, I ask for clarity and truth in regards to divine partners, the connection that I'm reading on for those that are meant to receive this message. Use me as a divine vessel, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Ashe. This connections. Speak to the heart, speak to the soul for those who need guidance and clarity. Thank you. Okay. Open your hearts, 9-9, with setting loving boundaries. 44 with the generator, staying grounded. 𝗛𝗻𝗆 with compassion, higher heart opening. 44, Holy Grail with receive the gifts. King with 7-7, divine masculine. 22 with remember your identity, you can do it. 8-8, one with self, blossoming. 11-11, take me home with pathway to true love. 5-5, reprogram your soul with raise, release and reclaim. 5-5 with electric, creative expression. 10-10 with reunion, reconciling differences. 5-5, masculine twin with releasing lower self. 11-11, accomplish or mission accomplished, welcome home. Karmic relationship, releasing the past. Okay, let's see what else. Unification, aligning with abundance. Breakthrough, I'm telling you, like, this could get very lengthy until I get what I need. So I'm gonna keep going. 5-5, breakthrough, processing karmic debris. And you have 33 with the 𝗥𝗲𝗱𝗀𝗀 activation, ground, shield, protect. 10-10, divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. Feminine twin with activating higher self. 1-1, the chosen one, fast track to ascension. Clearing karma with kundalini activation, increase your frequency, higher consciousness awareness. Twin flame facilitator, expansion of growth. Okay, I have what I need. So first off, what I'm getting in this energy is that someone definitely is a divine masculine, whether it is the person you have in mind or yourself. Someone is a divine masculine. I feel like both parties, with the masculine twin and the feminine twin, you both are what people would call twins. Not necessarily having to be towards each other, because I'm going to get into that in a minute, but meaning that you guys do have a divine counterpart. Even if that be that it's not each other, you both have someone that is a divine counterpart for you, and they have one that's for them. Okay, right? So that's what I'm getting from this energy. So I do feel this connection, it has a very significant blueprint in your life for sure. You have, reason why I said not just because of the feminine and masculine twin card being here in the same spread, but you have a lot of 11-11 cards, which tells me there's something with divine counterparts here for sure. This connection was definitely meant to help you open your hearts, but at the same time to know how to set those loving boundaries regardless of who it is that you're interacting with, what you label them as, how you experience this connection. Still having to set these healthy boundaries in the connection. I also feel like this connection helps you, or it is encouraging you to stay grounded, to balance out how you relate to partnerships and love, like not getting too ahead of yourself, not getting overly attached, or not getting frantic and fearful and scared and wanting to run away or wanting to control the situation. This person you may have an extreme compassion for, or this is someone that has helped you tap into your heart chakra. There's a lot of cards talking about the heart. There's also a lot of symbolism with hearts in these cards. So definitely this person, I feel like, has helped you, and you have helped them in some way open up with their heart chakra. Okay. Another thing to note, I feel like you guys do mirror each other in the things that you experience and what you're meant to take from this connection. You are, you do help each other definitely when it comes to heart matters. Okay. That usually happens when you connect with someone that either is your divine counterpart or someone that has like a similar essence, someone that's a part of your soul tribe, your soul fam, you know. Um, there's something in this too, though, where I feel like connecting with this person jump started something for you. Like you might have had a lot of heart chakra, um, like activations, like where you can feel it. And I know it sounds crazy to some people, and some people this doesn't sound crazy at all. But like where you may have had like heart chakra shocks, like your heart feeling very warm, very hot, a pulling, a like some sort of spiritual activity, but you can feel it in the physical body. I feel like this connection has really helped with the heart. I also feel too that this person may have triggered something with your identity to either embrace more of your authentic self, to can't get all of this in frame, sorry. Maybe to appreciate yourself more, your identity, your true core self, help both of you guys to remove masks as well with this. Remember your identity with this mask. It's like any false aspects of the self. Like this person, they're going to trigger all of that. This person is going to trigger all of these things when it comes to false sense of identities. You're going to trigger that in this person because one of you or both of you, I feel like it's both. But why can't I get this? One of you or both of you definitely, I feel like, had a false sense of self when you came into contact with each other, wearing masks, maybe even wearing masks with each other, but it's very hard to do that with this person. Like, it's very hard to keep up a facade around each other. Like, you can't do that. You guys can read each other like an open book. I also feel too that this connection pushed you to kind of come into your own. Maybe you strive to do things that you've never done. If it wasn't for this connection, you probably would have never put yourself out there. You may have never initiated new things in your life. And I feel like this connection helped you in some type of creative expression or process, maybe for this person. Like you guys are a muse to each other, you guys encourage each other, or just through this connection, it has inspired you to tap into something within yourself or to be more of a participant in changing your life for the better in some kind of way. I also feel too with this, there is a there is some sort of karmic energy in this though, like where you and this person, it's like, I don't want to say like completely like a trauma bond, but you guys help each other clear your karma from the past. Like this person could remind you of somebody from your past or someone that has hurt you, or something like that. Like this person could remind you of an ex or could remind you of a parent or something maybe that is painful and vice versa. So you guys can help each other release and remove the past. Okay, clear out this old energy. I'm also getting to that one of you or both of you are what people call chosen ones. And chosen ones are not special or better than any other human being. It's just a matter of when you're chosen for a particular path or for the higher good, it's like you are aware of certain things that other people may not. You take on that responsibility and that assignment to be a positive shift and change in the world around you, starting with yourself. So this person could be that, and or you could be that, but I feel like it's most likely both of you guys are chosen ones. You guys, if you're dating this person or if you ever do date them, whether they are your person or they're not, because I'm going to get into that in a second towards the end, you guys do need to protect yourselves energetically. This connection does need to be protected. It is protected, but I feel like you guys also have to do your diligence when it comes to protecting your energy, because you guys are very high vibrational energies. You guys do have a mission here. Regardless, together or apart or for a time, a season, you guys do have a purpose and you do have a mission regardless. Okay. When you see 1111, I'm going to get into that because you have a lot of repeat numbers. 1111 came out a lot. 55 came out a lot. Yeah, 55 came out a lot. And 44 came out as well. So you guys are divinely protected. Yes. You guys are very close to your divine team. I feel like this connection goes through a lot of uncomfortable shifts and changes. It does put you out of your comfort zone. This person and you guys are very opposite of each other. So you guys may, something about your external appearance or your life is very different, but you guys share a similar aspect of each other, which is why I feel like you guys, you feel a sense of like, this is my person, but I'm not sure. There's still that element. And I'm going to get into the reason why you feel that in a second. Okay. Like I said, just hold on. Just hold it tight. We're going to get to that. I'm also getting that this connection inspires you to connect more with spirit, divine source, your divine team, like maybe in unique, creative ways that you never have before. It inspires you and encourages you to do that. Through this connection, whoever the divine feminine energy is, you've activated your higher self. Like, you connect with yourself in a way that you never have. This connection has helped you to do that in some way. Through your connection, you guys might, I'm getting something with the infinity symbol as well as the heart. I'm seeing the Star of David, it looks like. It also looks like some type of divine God energy, divine source God energy, divine feminine, divine masculine God energy aligned. About, I feel like this connection kind of gets you both out of this lack mentality or impoverished mindset of some sort. If you guys were to get into a relationship with each other or work together, I feel like you guys could make a lot of money. That's just a side note. You guys would do really well as business partners for sure. I don't see you guys ever worrying about finances. I feel like you could both have some sort of like, you guys have mastered, there's this old soul energy, like you guys have mastered some things, like together it's like you unlock more. So this connection, I feel like, has helped you really break through a lot of tough karmic energy, helps you to process a lot of heavy energy that otherwise maybe you couldn't have done, or you felt like you couldn't have done on your own. But I feel like because you guys share a similar like karmic background or experiences or pain or trauma, you guys kind of help each other. You like that mirror to break it, you know. The masculine energy, the masculine twin, is through this connection is releasing the lower aspect of self, the ego, the lower vibrational self, the false identity being broken, working through that. So this connection for sure, I feel like, is the pathway to true love. So I'm going to explain what I mean by that in a second, because the other cards are going to kind of go more into this. But you have clearing karma. You have a lot of cards talking about karmic energy and clearing it out. So I feel like sometimes you question, like, okay, this feels like my person, but at the same time, it feels very karmic, like, because you're seeing things about this person that their lower self, their false identity, you see through all of that. So part of you is seeing the toxic parts of them, and maybe even they're experiencing toxic parts of you, where you both struggle to maneuver through your true self sometimes, or you're coming into your power more, honoring your true path, your purpose, your, what your intent in life is, having healthy boundaries with your connections in your life. There's something beautiful about this connection. There's a gift in it. There's something in it. This isn't a connection that's just here to waste your time. This connection is here to increase your frequencies, to get you to a higher level of consciousness and awareness. I feel like you guys are meant to accomplish that in this life, like where you guys are not like you guys are going to be just this superhuman, but in a way where you are balanced in your human self and also balanced in your divine self. There's a balance, there's a harmony, there's a it's like balancing out your yin and your yang within yourselves through this connection. Yeah. Spirit wants you to receive the gift of this connect, like be receptive to this connection for whatever it is. Not to get too gung-ho on what it's supposed to be and is it this, is it that. But I feel like Spirit wants you to be receptive to this connection and this person to be receptive to you, because there's some sort of blessing in it. There's some type of divine gift in it, I feel. So this person, to be honest, because you have the twin flame facilitator card, expansive growth, I don't feel like this person is your, what people would say, twin flame, or your divine counterpart. I feel like they are that person that kind of takes the place of your person. Because I would say this person is definitely here to help jumpstart and expand you, but they're not the true person. I feel like this person isn't a false one, like where you are confusing this person as a divine masculine or divine feminine, or because they are a divine feminine or divine masculine, this person does have a divine counterpart, but it's just that you guys are not each other's. So this person isn't like posing as a divine energy and like as this karmic energy or this dark person. I feel like this person is almost like a placeholder for now, because I feel like you guys either your person already, maybe you don't know that person is your person, if that makes sense. You've been around them, or you're aware of each other, or they're in your vicinity and you just haven't noticed them or met each other yet. But you have a person, they have a person, and I feel like you've already encountered your real person before. But this one, for whoever this is meant for, this isn't your person. And I feel like deep down inside, like if this is truly your message, you know that. Like, even if it stings a little bit, like deep down inside, you would know, like, yeah, that's true. I feel like, because there's this energy of like, yeah, I feel like they are, but I don't know. Like, no, you would know if you encountered your person. And the reason why it feels so strong is because this person is a divine masculine or divine feminine person. They are. And you do have a person. So I want to read this twin flame facilitator card. Just to give you a little bit more insight, so that you're not just left hanging. But yeah, I feel like this person is a good energy for you though. And I feel like if you guys do date each other, you decide to date and connect, it would be something beautiful that comes of it. I feel like you guys could have a good connection, but there's going to be a season in time where you guys do have to separate and move on, because you do have a divine counterpart. It's just not them. So it says a twin flame facilitator shows up to keep you moving forward along the ascension journey. Yeah, see that where is it at? Take me home card with pathway to true love. This person is bringing you to it. I lost a lot of people because I just said, oh, it's not your person. It is what it is. If you want a personal reading for yourself, you can get one. This is just generals. It's whoever, is meant to resonate with it. But this connection is meant to take you to that one, that true person. It's meant to take you to that. A twin flame facilitator shows up to keep you moving forward along the ascension journey. This connection mimics your twin flame relationship in a positive way. Similar to your twin flame, they become a mirrored reflection, assisting you with connecting and expanding your higher self. A facilitator is unlike a false twin flame, whose primary role is to help you clear your lower self and karmic patterns. Most often, they are more awakened than your true twin flame. Typically, a facilitator is someone that has yet to reunite with their own twin flame. Coming into alignment with them is divinely orchestrated. So make sure to let go of outcomes and stay present. That's what I was just saying. You gotta stay present with this. You're both elevating and expanding into multiple dimensions, so don't question or fight the process. It is for the greater good of all concerned. This card implies that you are encountering a connection with a facilitator. You have attracted each other because your souls are vibrating on the same energetic plane. Your energy exchange will continue until your soul frequencies no longer align at the same vibration, which will complete your soul mission together, or complete your mission together, causing you to go forward on separate paths. Yeah, so I would embrace this because this person is here for a good reason. You're in each other's lives for a divine purpose. You guys are going to help each other through your ascension journeys. And when it's time for you to, so to speak, branch off on your own, you will naturally, organically do that, because it's going to put you in place to connect with your true divine counterpart, and maybe for them to meet theirs. But until then, I feel like embrace this energy for what it is. And that's why Spirit doesn't want you to put too much pressure on titles and labels. You mirror this person, you resonate with them to a degree, because this person and you are, vibrating at a similar frequency. You guys are kind of like on the same wavelength. It's like when you meet somebody that's real cool, you vibe with them, but you know that it's not going to last, or it feels like, this person is almost everything that I need or that I resonate with or want, but something is just not completely clicking, Five of Cups. Amazon of Wands is the Knight of Wands in this deck. Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Amazon of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So you could be a fire sign. This person could be a fire sign, or you could be an air sign, or this person could be an air sign. But fire and air is coming out very strongly with these two standing out. I feel like you guys are you're very close to mastering something in your own personal journeys. It's almost like you guys give permission to each other, like the person ignites and you ignite this permission to go towards your, like, the things that you might have been afraid to do or approach, or to live your life in a way that you've always wanted. It's like you both spark each other to do this. I do feel like there's an exchange here, and sometimes you guys play like student and teacher to each other. One of you guys could have met during a time of a breakup, or where you were trying to get over someone, or they were trying to get over someone, and you guys met around that time. I feel like things progressed and moved very fastly between the two of you. I feel like you guys might have messaged each other a lot, or like spend a lot of time talking on the phone, texting, or just like you guys conversate about everything and anything under the sun. But yeah, I'm not getting that this is your person, but they are one that's kind of like, I'm helping you until you get to that other side. Like, I'm going to be here. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Some of you guys weren't really even that convinced that this person was your person. You have suspicions, You may have felt like that strong connection like a divine partner, but there's a part of you that always felt like, I don't know though. I don't know. Um, yeah, God bless your heart, because there's a lot of people in limerence and they're not ready to hear that someone's not, like, people real stuck on that word twin flame, real stuck on like it has to be a specific person. Like when you're in that mode, you're not ready for a divine counterpart because you're too fixated on physical things. You're not spiritually tuned in. You're too focused on the physical. So I do get like there's a lot of healing in progress. Seven of Wands, like you guys helped each other. Maybe there was trust issues. One of you had trust issues. Um, this person or you could have had trust issues, didn't really feel safe opening up. But there's kind of like, I feel like both of you guys have this, but in your own way. Like whoever the feminine energy is has a really hard time with trusting people, feeling like people are going to stab them in the back, and they have to watch themselves because you have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Like I said, like you guys mirror each other, but it's like different ways. And then the Seven of Wands, I feel like, is a masculine energy that pushes people away, that makes it very hard for people to even like come in. You know, it's like posed as a challenge, like I want to see how long you'll last, or if you're really worth it. Like you're just not going to get in that easy. Like I feel like you both kind of share a similar trust issue here. It just might manifest differently. You know, it might manifest completely different. So, but it's like there's some type of higher force. Um, there's like an angel that works with the both of you to help you both. Yeah, it's like to help you both clear. You guys help each other purify and clear the energies out as you connect, as you pour into yourselves, as you pour into each other. Because I almost get like this friendship vibe from this too. Like it doesn't feel completely um romantic. It almost feels, like I said, like friendship vibes, or um yeah, feels friendshipy. Friendshipy, I don't know this word. Yeah. This is gonna be a long reading, but I'm gonna do something special. Um yeah, so if you guys want to book this reading for yourself, I linked it in the chat. That's a 30-minute one, but I have a 45-minute read of this spread, and I also have a an hour session. So whatever you feel like you need, you know. It's a phone reading, so we'll do this over the phone. Because this is general, you know. It's not going to resonate with everybody, you know. It ain't going to resonate with everybody. So I'm going to, the rest of the deck, I'm going to do something juicy here because I need to see something. I want to see where your real person is at. Like, what's up with them? What's up with your connection? What's going on? So until I get to that, let's see. Or you might have someone else that might come in after this person that you're asking about, before your person comes in. But let's see. Till I see that twin flame card, I'm going to keep this baby moving. And y'all know, the twin flame stuff, that is, okay, you guys are going to meet a false twin before you meet your person. But it's not going to be a long connection. It's going to be kind of short-lived. After this twin flame facilitator person that I feel like you're asking about, after that is like, once you get over it, you're just like, oh, you know what? Because I get this feeling that you're going to be like, me and this person are actually really just good as friends. I feel like me and this person actually, like, I don't really feel like we're meant to be together. Like I don't feel any bad blood. I don't feel like you're going to hate this person. Your eyes are just going to be open at the time that it's meant to. And you're just going to be like, this person's not for me. You know, like I appreciate them. Like our connection was dope. It was cool. But this person isn't for me. Like I see that now. Or you both may just kind of laugh about it later. Like, you know what? That was funny. Like, you know, we had to go through that. Whatever. I don't know. Some of you guys might date this person, or you could already be in a relationship with them as we speak. The twin flame facilitator. Once the twin flame facilitator and you kind of like go your separate ways, or you guys realize, that was funny. We're not supposed to be together. Okay, let's move on. There's a false twin, and I'm going to use those terminologies, even though I don't do the whole twin flame thing like I said before. But I'm going to use this for reference as like partnerships and counterparts and the dynamics and the energies. I'm speaking of energy. So like the energy blueprint of your connection with a person, that's what I'm more so talking about. So you're going to meet this person after the twin flame facilitator. This one's a little bit more tricky because you could be in a position where you want to meet your person really bad, or you're just like, it's got to be my person. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of looking. Like, what the fuck? And in comes this motherfucker right here. Okay? In comes this motherfucker. So, let's get to the cards. So you have 8-8 with speak your truth, express yourself. 8-8 with honor your agreement, mission, and motion. 6-6 with karmic purge, mirror reflections. 66 integration with multidimensional healing. 8-8 with queen, divine feminine energy. I love it. 10-10 with high priestess, expanding consciousness. I love it. 55 master alchemist with violet flame activation. 6-6 with beyond illusion, change your perception. You have a lot of 66s here. I noticed a couple 8-8s. Actually, 1, 2. So you have 3 8-8s and 1, 2, 3, 3 6-6s. Interesting. And then 6-6 beyond illusion, change your perception. Last but not least, 2-2 false twin, intense change. So you're gonna be in that. Okay, so I feel like this is a divine feminine I'm talking to. Not surprised. No shade, just saying, not surprised. You, I feel like, are going to be in your like power, your divine power energy. You're aware of what you want, how you want it, why you deserve it, all those good things. I feel like you're aware of it. It's just more so a matter of you. I feel like you're going to see very soon, like when you do meet this twin flame, false twin flame energy, because the other person's not really a false, they're just not yours. They are divine, they're just not yours. You know what I mean? Like, they're not for you. You know, in the end, that doesn't mean they're not a good person, because I feel like this person is a good person. They are cool people. They're good people. But this one right here, phony baloney energy with this person. Something about them feels tricky, sly, sneaky. And I feel like you're going to see that early on. Because the energy that you're going to be in is like, I don't hold my tongue for nobody. I didn't used to always be this vocal and straight up about the things that I want. But in this instance, you know, I'm in my bag. I'm speaking my truth. I'm in my divine feminine energy. I'm in my high priestess energy. I am connected with my purpose, my mission. I know who I am. I know why I'm here. I know what I want to do. You're still purging, because there's something about you and this person, like you wouldn't have met them if there's something you weren't still purging or releasing. So this person may come around when you're going through an intense change, or they're going to lead you to an intense change, because you're going through this multi-dimensional healing where it's like you're healing simultaneously, like as you're living your life, as you're doing you and doing the things that you're called to, you're healing as you're doing it, whether you realize it or not, in your consciousness and your subconscious. Like, you might be aware of it, or you just don't know at all, but you're coming into this power within yourself. And I feel like you're getting very close to your person. You would think that just because you met a false twin flame, that means you're actually degressing rather than progressing, but you are progressing. Because you're going to see this person. This person's going to come in, and it's just going to be like a powerful energy where you don't play that no more. It's almost like this person comes in to see, are you still playing? You still playing around? You still like these low vibrate, like you like this? Are you sure? You sure? And you're just like, nah, hell no, I don't like that energy. Like, no. It's intense. I feel like there's something going on between us. I feel like things are pulling us together. I feel like the signs are there, but there's something that's going to be like, nope. You're going to see beyond the illusion, because there's something about this person that you are going to gravitate towards. But it's almost like the clear up, like you're cleaning up that last energy that you need to clear out. Whatever energy that's necessary for you to clear out doesn't mean like you're completely whole and healed from ever going through anything, or you're just a perfect superhuman. Like, no, it's not necessarily that. It's more so whatever it is that you need, like the necessary healing for you at this time, or what it takes when it comes to facilitating a healthy union and connection. That twin flame facilitator person before this false twin person, I feel like they were like a soft help and healing. Not to say that it wasn't powerful healing or powerful experiences, but it was like, it made it very easy to flow through the process. Now, where this person's energy right here, very intense, very strong energy, very sexual energy I'm getting. You feel kind of like in this person's web, but there's something about this person that you're going to see, like their mask is going to come off. Like you're going to see something about this person, or something with the eyes, this person's eyes. This person, I feel like, could be familiar. Something about their eyes when you see them. I just don't feel like, I just don't feel like you're going to be invested in this too long, or it's very short-lived or something, or either that, or you're going to catch on very quickly that this is not for you, okay? So we're almost there. I'm almost done. We're going to get to the real person, because I've lost a few people. It's okay. It's cool. It comes with it. I get it. Not everybody's going to resonate with it, and it's probably not something people want to hear, but that's cool. It's fine. Okay. But anyway, so let's tap into this false twin energy and see what kind of energy they working with. So you know. Okay. So false twin flame, it says the lessons you learn from a false twin flame experience can closely mimic a karmic relationship. However, a false twin flame connection is much deeper and will generally come into your life quickly and blindside you like a freight train, because the purpose is to create an intense change in your life. The purpose of this relationship is to produce an accelerated awakening process. Most often, false twin flames appear after your true twin flame has come into your reality. Remember how I was saying in the first spread that the twin flame facilitator person, that person is coming around because your energy has already encountered the real one somehow already. You've already encountered them. So with the false twin flame, it says generally this type of encounter occurs with the twin flame that is so-called the runner. These connections are very deep and involve an intense physical romantic connection, which is necessary to clear any remainder of ego related to chemical love patterns. Remember, I'm saying this person is not a manifestation of you degressing, like, oh, I did all this work for nothing and I just encountered this fake one. Why isn't the twin flame facilitator the one that I meet before I meet my real person? Well, because this person is the one that helps you really get down to the nitty gritty of it, like gets down to it, so that you, when you come into contact with your real person, like that energy, all that gunk that needs to go is not there. You still hear that motorcycle? That person could be coming in faster than you think they coming in. Just saying. Don't limit God, source. Don't limit yourself. They could come in very quickly before you know it, after this motherfucker's gone. Says this card implies that you have attracted someone into your life who represents the deepest, darkest sides of yourself that you have not been willing to acknowledge until now. They have shown up to help you release feelings of despair and not feeling good enough so that you can take back your power and align with true love within. Okay, so that's the coming in of the false twin, is because it's actually a sign that you're closer to your real person rather than what you really think. Like, you might be like, they ain't that good. Like, no, they are. I want to read the Queen energy and the High Priestess, because I feel like this is the energy that you guys are going to exude when you come into contact with this false twin, or you're going to start integrating into this Divine Feminine Queen High Priestess energy. So the Divine Feminine Queen card says, when the Queen appears, it represents your ability to receive abundance in all areas of your life. You are moving your crown from your head to your heart. Asking for assistance helps you open up and express your desires without the need to apologize for who you truly are, which brings balance to your inner masculine and inner feminine roles. As you expand your emotional range, you will integrate with depths of your true self. Tune into your feelings on a regular basis and listen to your intuition. This will help you stay in a receptive mode so that what you need to support you will arrive in divine time. The more you come into acceptance of who you are, the more compassion you will have for yourself and others, especially your twin flame. As you heal your inner divine feminine wounds, you become more sensitive to your individual needs and experience greater compassion. As you strengthen your voice by expressing yourself, your beloved will begin expressing themselves without fear-based limitations. Beautiful. The High Priestess card, it says, when the High Priestess makes an appearance, it is a sign that you are elevating into higher dimensions of awareness. You are open, ready, and willing to embrace the divine presence as you align with pure love and light. You trust your heart and you experience oneness with the universal consciousness because you have mastered the ability to reconnect with your source energy found within. You're experiencing life after death and creating a new identity. The clean slate affords you the opportunity to create endless possibilities. Choose to let go of any remaining limitations and open yourself up to the idea of infinite abundance. Trusting yourself helps you make solid decisions that align with your strong intuition. This elevated consciousness enhances your ability to embody your greatest potential because you stand up for your truth. You are viewing things from a higher perspective. This heightened awareness shifts your limiting beliefs beyond your perceived illusions as you rise up to your highest creative abilities, allowing you to create a more fulfilling life. Okay, so that is the energy that you're going to be in around meeting the false one. Just, that's what it is. So let's see the energy leading up to your real person, because it's in there somewhere, okay? Because I have not pulled the twin flame card yet. Yeah, I feel a lot of sexual energy from this. So this could be someone that you have an intense attraction towards. They might be hella fine, just saying. All right, let's see. Your person, because there's a lot of cards now. There's a lot of cards. Okay, so you have 7-7, heal abandonment with time to forgive. Surrender with dark night of the soul. 1-1. 3-3, awareness, crystal clear vision. Healing separation, 7-7 with go within. 11-11, twin flame, everything is possible. So you don't have that much to go through. See how small the cards, the less cards you get. Wait, let's move this. Okay. The less cards you get, the closer you get to your person. You see that? That's crazy. The rest of the cards don't mean nothing because I got the card that I need. Okay. The closer you get to the person, the less shit that you really actually have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. That's what it's given. Like, you're going to be healing this abandonment energy, forgiving yourself, forgiving others that you felt has left you, abandoned you, seeing it for what it is. You might go through this dark night of the soul where you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I surrender. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know what's supposed to happen, but I'm not going to stress this. And that's when things really start to shift. You have a better vision and you understand why you and this person have to go through separation, because it's a time for you both to go within yourselves. You're always connected. You see these two hearts. this Queen of Hearts, this King of Hearts, you're not separated, regardless if you've met them or you know them yet or you know the face, doesn't matter. You're not separate from each other. You're not separate. And that's the beauty of all of this. This is the twin flame card in this deck. Everything is possible. 1111. Like, this isn't just some, I don't like using the word twin flame, but spirit knows what I'm saying. Like, your person, your divine one, that person that's, for you, you for them, your energies are going to, like, your hearts, because the biggest thing surrounding this energy is about the heart. Once your heart is in that place, the right place where it needs to be in that frequency to receive such an energy like this, because the energy of love is the highest vibration, and love is such an expansive energy that there's so many facets of love and experiences of love that you can share and have and receive and experience, and evolve in, that you can't put it in a box. But when you're limited in that, when you're fearful of love of any sort, if you don't believe that you're worthy of love, your heart is still broken and wounded, you can't possibly be able to withstand an energy like this, because it's completely masked off. Like, with this energy, like, it's completely, the right words that I'm trying to say, it's like there's no cage on this. There's no trying to water it down and try to contain it. It's like a flow. It's a safety net. We confuse passion with love. I feel like passion is an aspect of love, or it's an energy that can vibrate with love. But love is so expansive that it's not just romantic. It's not just between sister and brother, or sister and brother, or best friend and best friend, mother and child, father and child. It's deeper than that. It's so much divinity that it goes into, that your heart has to be in a certain posture to experience this type of connection. Okay? This type of connection is a vibration that expands past just the two beings that are experiencing it. It's going to affect those around them. This energy, it vibrates, it radiates, it revitalizes, it transforms, it inspires, it triggers, all those beautiful things. And I don't really feel like I can put it into words, but I do believe that you're going to go through these different, like, this is funny. They talk about stages in the whole twin flame thing. They talk about, like, the meeting phase and the honeymoon, and then the separation and the running and the union and all that shit. They talk about that. But what's interesting is that this energy to me feels like stages of different relationships or connections that you're going to come in contact with. Like, at least for those of you that this may resonate with, that your awareness of divine counterparts, you connect with the person that's a twin flame facilitator, which actually has much more of a lighter energy. Not saying that it's going to be picture perfect, but this person feels very damn close to it. But there's something in the soul that knows that this isn't my person. And then that false twin flame is like, this feels like it because it's so intense and I'm so drawn to this person. I feel like this connection is just like, I can't stop thinking about them. It's intense. It's something that just like pulls me, but it triggers me at the same time. I feel like that one, even with that connection, there's not that much to do. And then when you get through that, it's like your real connection comes into play and there's not that much to do at all. Like, it's like it gets less and less work, or maybe the time frame, for some of you it's a time frame thing, that like it's not going to take as long as you think. You know what I mean? Or it's not going to be, even if it has been a long journey, for you, meeting your person, like that part of it is not going to be as long to take as you might think. Yeah. All spirit needs is for you to be receptive, truly be receptive. Like, you can't force this energy and be like, yeah, I'm ready. It's like confident with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm confident in what I deserve. I'm confident that this is mine, that I deserve this connection, that I can have it, that it is something tangible. It's not just a fantasy. It's not just, like, this is, you're going to come into crystal clear vision of everything, like the whole shebang, why everything happened in the time, in the manner that it happens, why it couldn't happen when you wanted it to. You guys had to go through that, what you had to go through separately. It's going to make sense when you come into contact with this person. It's going to be like, oh, that is why all this shit, like I had to meet this guy or this woman. I had to go through X, Y, and Z. I had to do this. I had to do that. I had to go through that in this experience. Or I had to, start my business, or I had to go back to school, or I had to make amends with my parents. And like, there's a reason for everything. Why I had to have a baby with that person, or why you had to have a baby with that person. There's going to be spirit saying to say this. I almost don't want to say it, but like, that's the reason why I had to marry this person, or you had to marry that person. Like, we had to go through those connections and those relationships for a reason before we can even come together. Like, because each relationship that we have in our life, they help us with something. It's just being consciously aware of what it is that you're experiencing and why you're experiencing it, or after the fact, like learning what you need to take from that past experience that you've had. That will help it make a bit more sense, okay? So I'm going to stop there. If you guys enjoyed this reading and you guys want your own Twin Flame Ascension spread reading, I have a 30-minute version or time, 45 minutes, which is all, these are all done by phone. And then last, I have the hour session, okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a bit more different because I'm reading collectively versus personal. So, you know, it's way more personal, way more intimate, and possibly way more in depth because I'm just like, you know what I mean? So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can check out all my other readings. But if this one really stands out to you and you would like to get your own reading, I've linked them in the chat. If you watch this live after the fact, I will have it in the description box for you. So you can check that out there, see what resonates with you. But other than that, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. As always, be blessed, be safe, take care.